This is I Am by Salty Witch. It might be I Am Salty Witch, but it's hard to tell sometimes the way people format. And let's see what they got for us. Looks like we've got an interesting multi-panel here, which, while cool, might not be the best way to open up a video, because it can confuse people where they need to look, although it's pretty contained. Ah, it's focusing in. Good.
Cute. Real cute.
It's still not changed, but good.
He came home late with a crooked little grin, smile like cheap lies and somebody else's sins. So baby, calm down, it ain't what you think. But his phone lit up before I could blink. Lipstick on his collar, panic in his eyes. Same old circus, brand new disguise. He said she's just a friend, I said that's rich. Then I smiled real sweet like a certified witch. Tick-tock boy, your time ran out. No more crying on the couch. I was loyal, I was soft, I was blind. Now I'm taking back my body, my name, my mind. You had a queen, but you chased a trick. Now watch me disappear real quick. Say my name when the bassline hits. Salty, salty, salty witch. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Bass go bounce when I flip that switch. He can beg, he can cry, he can throw a fit. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Salty, salty, salty witch. No more leash, no more itch. He played dumb, now he's lost his grip. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Witch, 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 with salty witch. Bounce, 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 flip that switch. He said, baby, please, you're overreacting. Funny how the guilty start acting. Had my name in his mouth, her name in his bed. Now there's nothing but smoke when my patience went dead. I packed on my heels and my little black dress. Left to fake apologies under the mess. He can keep the drama, keep the glitch. All the truth damn good to babysit. Tick-tock boy, you're yesterday's joke. I don't chase clowns through cigarette smoke. I was sweet, but you wasted it now. I'm venom with a velvet kiss. You had a spell, but you broke the charm. Now I'm dancing through the fire alarm. Say my name when the bassline hits. Salty, salty, salty witch. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty.
I know it's a kind of minor thing, but with the whole megaphone thing here, it would have been really cool with that sound that came in just as the scene ends, if it was a close-up of her with a megaphone. Just to give...
Salty, salty, salty witch.
And then changes to this scene for the drop. So it's a change on the drop rather than...
Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Bass go bounce when I flip that switch. He can beg, he can cry, he can throw a fit. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Salty, salty, salty witch. No more leash, no more itch. He played dumb, now he's lost his grip. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Ain't no heartbreak, baby, this is pest control. I don't need revenge when I own my soul. He wanted every woman, now he gets none. I'm the lotus bell and the smoking gun. He said, who do you think you are? I said, listen close. I'm not your baby, I'm not your bitch, I'm not your backup plan, I'm salty witch. Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch. Bass go bounce when I flip that switch. He can howl at the moon, he can
I'd say the music is pop rock.
Fuck that stupid dog, I am salty witch.
Very
Salty
early
witch.
2000s,
Red lips,
late
black
90s.
boots, fatal glitch. New crown, new spell, new hit. Fuck that stupid
an EDM mix
I am a
into it.
salty witch. Poor thing, he really thought I'd stay. Salty witch.
Okay, lots of soft changes for a very. While it's got a high pace to it, the actual song itself is quite slow. So the soft changes as the story goes on, it's perfectly fine. I do think some of the changes are offbeat. Some of them are very well on timed on the beat.
Please, you're overreacting. Funny how the guilty
Yeah,
start
tomorrow.
acting. Have my name in his mouth, her name in his bed. Now there's nothing but smoke.
See, it's a little bit odd there. But it's kind of like one of those ones where it's obviously that previous scene had run its limit and they couldn't extend it. And it's one of those ones where you can't really slow it down or speed it up either because it's too much human movement in it. And that's the easiest thing for the eye to catch in terms of speed up and slow down. But if we go to, let's see, it's here, I think. See, that felt in the middle of a phrase. So this one could have been. It felt like a change from the fade into the panel with the digitizer, and then from there to here. It's a little bit too rapid on a very slow paced bit of music. It's little odd bits like that. It might have just been the way that the actual. It may be that this was originally generated with the fade and not a edited transition. Which, if that's the case, I'd have tried to get a little extension on this just to try and have a little bit more of this scene to work with. Because I'd have tried to hold that for a few more seconds to get that moment with the speaker, megaphone, bullhorn, brain. Because I said, you got this moment here where she's going up to be up with the bullhorn. Salty witch. That bit there would have been really good if it was like a close up with her with the megaphone. I mean, it's not what the megaphone would sound like. The bullhorn was not what it would sound like, but it's a good like a visual indicator of something being different. And then you cut to this scene here. Which still isn't a great fit because it's a very fast moving part of the song and then there's nothing actually happening here. I'd have tried to try and get that kind of fast movement with like a flash to the construction of the band area later. But obviously this is done paced as a story with start, beginning and end rather than being a pure music video. So it's one of those things where you've got to try and balance things out a bit. And I don't know quite what I would do to get that balance. There we go. Yeah. Overall, the music's clean in terms of the sound. As you not my particular taste in music, but not a bad beat to it. Video quality in terms of artifacting is quite low. High quality, low artifacting. I do think the editing is still not quite there yet with this, but it's definitely getting better. Go show the original some love.